Hello everyone, welcome back to cosolix. I'm your host cosolix, and today I'm telling you guys 9 mistakes low elo players make. So if you're watching this video, you're definitely making a bunch of these mistakes. And if you want to improve your Brawlhalla, subscribe to cosolix because again, this channel is dedicated as always to help you improve. And check out cosolix.com if you want some personal coaching. Now, let's get right into this. So we're in a match right here. The first thing that people don't know what to do, the biggest low elo mistake. This one's an obvious one. If you're gold or above, you probably know what I'm gonna say. Learn how to punish. Let me show you what that means exactly. Let your opponent miss, and then you make your decision. Can you punish them? Can you not punish them? So this guy's gonna miss eventually. I'm just gonna, attack once. There we go. He missed, and I punished with the side light. He's gonna miss again, punish with the sider. He missed again. I missed that Sarah, and I shouldn't have went for it. But that is the basis of punishing. We want to get our opponent to miss, like that side light. And we use movement, we use pressure, a lot of the other stuff we're gonna be talking about in this video to get our opponent to miss. But in low elo, your opponent will just miss, okay? I'm not saying they'll run away, but you get into that perfect little spacing of like not too far away, not too close. Get your opponent to miss and learn how to punish. That's the first thing we're just talking about in this video. And the second thing that you guys make this mistake a lot, stop dodging too often. A lot of people will burn dodges randomly. So for instance, in neutral, I'm going to dodge here, and now I'm vulnerable. If I dodge a lot, he can just nair me right away. Look at this. I got no dodge. I got no dodge again. I'm going to waste my dodge again. Going to waste my dodge again. He's not really punishing me because he's not really a good player. There we go. That's Sarah and whatnot. Especially off stage. Let's say I dodge right here. I don't have a dodge to avoid. Like, look at this. If I get hit off stage and I dodge, I don't have a dodge when recovering. I ate that down there. A lot of people, they dodge when they shouldn't be dodging. So use your options wisely, especially ones that you don't get back too often, like dodges, for instance. Like, you shouldn't be dodging, for the wrong reasons. Don't dodge for no reason. A lot of people watching, you guys dodge for no reason. And the third thing that you guys need to do and stop making this mistake, stop going for things that aren't true combos unless your opponent doesn't have a dodge. So a lot of people, like there, I shouldn't have went to the end light because it wasn't really confirmed. But let's say, like, I don't know. I'm going to go for down light, GC, down low. A lot of people will go for these cool strings. So like that, even though they just don't land, right? I want you guys, everyone watching, hit the true combos. And then, like this downer, I didn't try and follow up that downer with an end light. Don't follow something up if it's not going to land. Only go for confirms. Sarah, I didn't follow up, right? It's a little bit more boring, but you have to learn how and when to go for these combos. You can't go for them randomly. There's a reason for everything. This guy is insane. What can I say? What was that ground pound from me? I didn't try and follow up that recovery. We're in kind of raw neutral. I'm going to empty hop. I shouldn't have end lighted. This guy's insane. See, look, I side light nair. I can't even follow that up because he's just going to dodge. In neutral, he has no dodge, so I side light recovery, and that kills. So yeah, guys, only go for those things that aren't true when your opponent is vulnerable. Stop going for strings when they're not confirmed. You're going to eat a lot of damage. Like right here, I almost ate some damage. If I go for a side light, look at this. I just got hit for it because I went for something that was not true. Even there, it wasn't really confirmed. Yada, yada. Anyways, the fourth thing, getting too close to your opponent. Some weapons you want to get very close, like guitars and whatnot. But if you get too close, it makes it very hard to avoid your opponent. Like there, I went too close. Just to show you guys. Here, I'm going really close. I want neutral here, but if I get really close, look at that, I just ate a recovery. If I get too close, I can't react and avoid attacks very easily. It's that unreactable zone. You don't want to stay in an area that you can't react to. The goal with Brawlhalla is you want to win no matter what the situation is. So if you can't deal with the situation, then you shouldn't be there. So if you're too close to your opponent, you're not going to be able to react, and you're just going to eat a lot of damage. So that's a bad habit I see a lot of you guys. Stop getting like too close. Don't stay too close to your opponent. The next mistake I see low elo players make is actually playing too aggressive. Sometimes you do need to learn to be a little bit patient, but what I mean by that is people will just attack for no reason. They'll just keep attacking, attack, and they're making themselves very vulnerable. Okay, this guy's unarmed, so he's not really doing anything. But if I keep spamming C's, avoiding the attacks, and then I just ate a punish. There's people who they just keep going. Okay, this guy is... But nair, sir. I don't know. Just, you guys, a lot of the time, just attack way too much. Maybe this Yumiko player is just bad or something, but... Nair, sir. Like, I'm just eating damage, right? This is not how you win consistently. A lot of people, there's reasons for every attack. People attack for just not a good reason. Like, that Sarah was not a good reason. This Sarah is not a good reason. This Sarah is not a good reason. You see these Sarahs? There's no good reason behind these Sarahs. I'm just going for stuff. That was a good reason because he ran into it. But yeah, a lot of people, again, stop going for attacks when there's not a purpose. And this also goes the other way. Stop playing too patient. If you play too far back, your opponent is going to take the stage. And now look, I had nowhere to go. If you fall too far back, your opponent's going to take that space and then work with it. So you don't want to be running too much. This guy disconnected, but I'm still going to prove my point. The closer I get, the less options my opponent has, right? We're acting like a wall almost, okay? We're trying to build that wall. But if you're too far back, that wall gets pushed back, and then look at this. You can treat it like a war. You got your land and your opponent's land, and you want as much land as possible, but if you go too fast into your opponent's land, you're just gonna get shot. You're gonna lose, right? So you want to stay that perfect distance where you have options, but you also just don't want to get too close. So it's not playing too aggressive, it's not playing too passive. And that's a huge mistake I see a lot of people. A lot of people sit on the other side of the map, and sure, it can work, but consistently, if you want to win every single time, the best players put pressure accurately. They don't get too close unless they're going to win the interaction. So, you know, attacking for a reason and whatnot. This is a bot. Let me destroy this bot. Come on. Okay, that went way higher than I thought it would be. This bot is, like, actually better than Impala. Not actually. Impala's insane. Don't hate me. Impala's way better than me. Impala would not get hit there like me. Ah! Okay, I believe this is number 7, but this is a huge mistake, and I think every elo makes this except pros and maybe Valhalla. You guys all need to start mixing up your options when returning to stage. So for instance, if I'm off stage, if I'm recovering back, instead of recovering immediately and eating a lot of damage, you can actually mix up the options. Like I could recover here, then I can dodge, I don't know, I can like dodge up here. That was a bad recovery. But it's really like mixing things up, do things out of the ordinary. So like dodging up here, you can like spot dodge even or something like that. He's not really edge guarding me, but I was just trying to prove a point. Like let's say, you know, we're off stage. Instead of recovering right away, I recovered, then I sared. And you see that mix up allowed me to bait him out, right? So we're gonna, you know, what is he doing? Come on, come over here. No! No! So yeah, guys, start mixing up your recoveries. Like, let's say you get hit all the way off stage. You can go jump, recovery, dodge up, then go to stage. And if you dodge up instead of dodging towards the stage, that's a mix-up in itself. You can recovery first, jump, dodge up, jump, and I'm dead. But obviously depends on the weapon you're playing. Be careful. Lance, you have a lot of ways to mix it up. Just because of how Lance recovery works, you can charge it, and you can adjust the charge as a mix-up. I'm a Lance player. But yeah, recovery, Sair, dodge up. Like you could go all the way off stage, jump, recovery, dodge up, Sair, or like you can, I don't know, jump, Sair, dodge up, recovery. I don't know, recovery, whatever. You get what I mean. Just play around with how to get back to stage. You could even, instead of going low, go really high up into the air, weapon throw, and then dare to stage. Kind of change up how you get back to stage, because a lot of the damage you eat in low elo is because you don't mix up your recoveries. And by recoveries, I mean recovering back to stage. Let's beat this spot really quick, and then we'll go over number 8 and number 9. Okay, so the 8th biggest low elo mistake I see is going for the wrong punish. So a lot of people, you know, we talked about punishing in the first thing. they'll let their opponent miss, but you'll go for a punish that doesn't give you a lot of, you know, reward. So in general, when going for punishes, I want you guys to think, once obviously make the right decision, but how can you optimize the punish? What's the best depending on the situation? So for me, like if I downlight on gauntlets, I'm going to be able to hit a combo, right? I resembled that. There we go, that downlight. And that's a much better punish than a lot of other options, at this elo at least. Like he's an orange, so I want downlight, sidelight. I almost get a dodge from that. Downlight, sidelight. And instead of going for a sidelight punish there, the downlight gives you free damage. So really thinking about how to maximize what you want to get out of that punish is really important. Hitting combo starters is huge, but then also we're in red, we need to get a sig punish. Just like that. Instead of going for the sidelight, going for the sig when you need to. A lot of people, they'll just go for the first punish that they can think of. And when you're uncomfortable with punishing, that is definitely like the best. But as you get better at Brawlhalla, you need to think about what's the most optimal punish depending on every situation. Like they're going for the downlight. I could have definitely went for a combo there. I just wasn't comfortable because I don't really play gauntlets. This guy is not dodging, so I'm just going to go for a recovery. And that's going to lead to a kill too, so... What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, sir? I missed a true combo. There we go. Told you he wasn't dodging. So yeah, that's number 8. And then number 9, in general, just stop playing Brain Dead. Easier said than done. But let me simplify and explain myself. Basically, stop doing things for no reason. Every single thing you do in Brawlhalla, it's for a reason. Play like your character is your life, and you do not want to die. Your life is on the line. So when playing Brawlhalla, think about the things you do, and what's the reason behind doing them. Like I go for the sidelight to try and get a punish there, right? I decided I couldn't punish that Sarah. Here I'm doing some movement, going in and out of these reactable zones. And it's just, in general, like, if you can't explain something, then there's a mistake. No! But yeah, watch over your own gameplay. Think about it in the moment. If you're doing something, and then you ask yourself, okay, why am I doing this? Is it the best thing to be doing here? If it's not, then why am I doing it? And just in general, if you think that way, you're going to build up some great habits. Whee. Okay, now let's win this game. But yeah, everything I do, I can explain. So try your best to explain everything you do. Like there, I was going for a dodge reaction. He dodged right away. I shouldn't have went for the recovery. That was relying on him being bad. Got a dodge down, but I didn't get that read. He's been dodging down, so then there we go. Etc. You can kind of see what I mean. You explain your thought process, and you're gonna choose better options. And he did a thumbs down, so I'm doing a Kaya cry. Woohoo! If this video helps, subscribe to Newtralix, because again, this channel, it's made to help you guys improve at Brawlhalla. So subscribe if you want to improve. Thanks for watching, and comment down below which tip in this video helped you the most. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you later. Peace.